Hello everyone, this is the demonstration phase of the example code arm gripper CB. That means we're using callback function this time. So same goals, use mini arm as an adaptive gripper based on how to adjust the joint offset based on the present load that it detected on its servo 3, 4, 5, and 6. But we're using callback function now. Why? Because it can adjust the joint offset within 8 milliseconds. Maybe we can get some better performance. So motion group arm gripper we use, that basically the open arm position is like this, and the closed arm position like this. You can see that it squeeze the arm pretty small, but still we can put different size object in here and it will just squeeze just about right. So a quick review again. So when it's open, let's concentrate on servo number 3. It's at minus 73.24 degrees. When it's closed, it's at minus 90 degrees. That means on the control, it's moving from minus 73.24 degree here to minus 90. That means as far as concerned, it goes clockwise to close the arm. So if it's squeezing too hard, we want to open the arm. Obviously, we have to go counterclockwise, and go to counterclockwise from the point of view of joint offset. It means that we have to increase the joint offset. Okay, so same thing before, and this is a review of the callback function. We use a smart avoider. All we did was just use the sensor, port 1 and port 4. Okay, and it's using 8 milliseconds. But now we want to use a callback to adjust joint offset, to read present load of the servo actuator. But the problem is we're also using the play to play a motion play to close the arm, which access the same servo that the plan was to put in the callback to adjust. So we have a situation where the callback here adjusting the servo, and then the main function here also trying to read something from the same servos. So that is going to be a problem. We need to solve that separately. Okay, like for example here, within the endless loop, every time you set up the closed arm and it set up a print data. The print data, I want to print out the present position, the present load, and joint offset. That means it has to read into the same actuator that the callback will eventually control. So we have some issue here. So the way it worked out is when you use any function, and you can read it in the book, every function that we use, we start out by setting a global parameter called callback start equal to false. And then we do whatever the normal that function does and stuff. And then before we exit that function, we set callback equal to true. Okay? That's the key. And then in the callback itself, the big if callback is true, and then it executes the joint offset task. Like it reading the current present load. If it's less than 128, it adjusts. Okay, and also that. And because the callback also have the requirement is, is to have only 2 device call through one of its loop. So I have to set it up also that this is one of the device call already. This will be another device call. So the way it's set up is somehow every time it goes in, it has to cycle from servo 3, the next time go 4, next time go 5, next time go 6. So what we have to do is we have a small loop here. So when the present load is 3, 4, or 5, you can see that it just add 1. Okay, so initially start at 3, you can go in, you see it does an adjustment for joint offset number 3, and add 4. So next time we go through the callback, that means each 8 milliseconds, it increment this present load ID by 1. So it go 3, 4, 5, 6, and when it gets 6 here, it reset itself to 3. So it cycles through like that. So this is done kind of manually because we are only allowed 2 device call inside a callback. Okay. So it does the same thing. If it found out that it's more than the 750, it add up the joint to open the arm, and it clamp it down to 255. So let's see how it works now. So the body is already there. I need to connect to it. Okay, so if I push 1, that is ready position. So I push the up key, it's ready, open and arm. If I push it down, it's closer to the smaller position. Okay, so let's open it, and let's put a little bit, somewhat big object here. See, it will hold a bigger object, the same motion page. So let's open it, and then let's close it on a smaller one. You see it adjusts at different sizes.